Let's get this show on the road. All right. Oops. Okay. All right,
Off
for
to a
real.
great start.
For real.
Already, we're doing so great.
Yay!
All right. So we're on the last trial section of Recipe for Turnabout. Oh, and that music.
Yes.
Oh, what a way
good.
to be introduced.
So good. So good.
Where we last left off, Gene Armstrong was testifying, and
He was selling a big fat lie,
yes,
Yeah.
basically.
Yes.
Super lies.
yes. But basically, this is it. This is his final testimony.
Yay!
Well, final.
Final,
The
final.
last. The
The
end.
last testimony, exactly. And as Phoenix says, he's got a bad feeling about this. So,
R.I.P.
yeah. Let's just jump straight in then, yeah?
R.I.P. to Phoenix, but I'm built different.
Alright. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Hi, Steiny, in the Twitch chat.
Hi, Steiny.
Hi, Steiny.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Right. Hello, Your Honor. I missed you.
Begin your final testimony, Mr. Armstrong. Damn it, I looked away and I died.
I think the judge is playing Nintendos. Beneath that desk.
Sir, can we get a reacher?
I don't
Bring
think
a
the judge is
Switch
paying
to court.
attention. He brought his Switch to court.
Wow. Wow.
Not again, Your Honor. Swear to God.
He's
least I
trying to
wait till
beat
the
the boss.
recess.
He's trying to beat one of the bosses on Hollow Knight. It's just not working.
Oh.
Multitasking is a lie.
I'll come visit your island after the trial, Your Honor.
All of you to assume you're invited, Mr. Doyle.
Alright. The confession.
R.I.P.
It all comes
no.
down to this.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
sad.
no. Oh,
Yeah.
French
Such-
boy.
He's
French
so
boy, why
sad.
are you
He's-
so sad?
I am a sad boy.
He's sadly...
I eat that body in the kitchen. Oh god. I just love how they sprinkle in the lies.
Yeah.
A man forced me to do it. I had no choice. I had to go along with him because there was a reason why I could not refuse. But I did not kill him. I swear it. You must believe me. That is a very precise testimony.
You were forced. By who?
Your Honor, I clearly said a man. I cannot say or I will be erased.
Erased. Erased.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Oh, that's tiny. Oh, I see. Because Twitch buffers forever. I see. Oh, you're welcome to chill here. Hi.
Hi.
Alright. Let's try a different question then.
You just read that in your normal voice, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Phoenix is here now.
Okay.
When Mr. Elk died, was he really the only person at his table?
Ellipses. Zeros.
Ellipses.
There was another man with this spiky hair.
That's me! I knew it! I killed him!
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Jesus. Sorry. No, we have to do a stealth check. And the person who I was with crit failed, but I crit succeeded. So I just stealthily snuck up to the window. And he tripped over a shoelace and slammed face first into it.
Oh
That's
my
what we
God.
heard. That's what we heard on the other side.
Yeah!
I'm going to try and shoot him now.
Okay, sorry.
Wonderful.
I can't. Maggie was telling the truth.
You may cross-examine the witness now, Mr. Wright. Almost every day.
There's just one more thing I need to do. I gotta break this guy and get him to tell us the name of the real killer. Uh-huh.
Gotta press some statements.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Alright, what do we think then? Eat la body in la kitchen?
La body in the
Sounds
kitchen.
kind of fishy.
La body in the kitchen.
What else is there? A man
Goodness.
forced me to do it. What man?
What man? Yeah.
Should we press him?
Press him.
What man? Who was he?
Mhm.
No, I cannot say a fifth for my life.
Hmm.
He's really scared.
Sorry. You just have to put words in his mouth, Nick, and not anything else, because that sounds extremely suggestive.
Yeah, that's what a great lawyer does.
Oh my god, I was eating.
Yeah, you're right. If he won't tell me, I'll tell him. Okay, well that sounds...
That sounds suggestive. Your Honor.
That sounds like
Badgering, objection, badgering the witness.
I say it again.
Oh, I didn't
But
hear
why would you go along with this man?
He was very sexy and also hot.
it.
I had to go along with him because I could not read that fast.
It went bad too quickly.
It went bad too quickly for me to read it. I'm so sorry.
I think we just have to present the profile. I think that's what they were hinting
Yeah.
at.
I think that's yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. Let's end this dance of ring around the rosy, Mr. Armstrong. This is the man that you've been referring to.
Ah!
Who is? Oh.
Have you got a frog in your throat, Your Honor?
Your Honor?
Phoenix, quick, put words in his mouth.
Yeah!
I'm the judge and I'm stupid and my Animal Crossing island looks like shit.
G?
Yes. I said this 3 times already!
Oh my god.
Oh! Did you?
Your mic is really not doing you any favors today.
No!
Hmm.
Who is that?
It's not me!
I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Perhaps in my court.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a month ago in this very courtroom? You guys have got to stop writing the game for itself. This man is Furio Tigre. He's the manager of a loan office called Tender Lender.
Ellipses.
La ellipses.
Ellipses.
There's no point trying to hide the truth anymore, Mr. Armstrong. I know you couldn't go against Mr. Tigre. At least, not while he had this on you. Your
that
food!
bill. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the bill that we found ages ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
click past it.
Gumshoe's lunchbox.
Oh, we
That's
still
one.
got that, yeah.
Yeah.
This
I'm
one.
There
sad.
it is.
I went right past it.
$500,000. Dear God.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Can I have $100?
A $500,000 loan from a black market loan shark.
Yeah, he really brought this on himself.
Hmm. And you had no way of paying it back, did you?
La food
That's-
is terrible.
That's why you were forced to do anything this man told you.
Oui, it is as you say.
Mr. Armstrong.
La tiger. He told me he was going to use my restaurant for a permanent, for a business rendezvous. On that day in question, he was meeting La Victime to demand that he repay his loan.
It's a guy, so it would definitely be Livington.
They're just fucking throwing it everywhere. I don't know why it happened like that. I just did what he told me to do. I had no choice. I carried la body et la inconscient Maggie out of the dining area.
Inconscient.
Oh no. And
It's
into
not even
the,
a word.
I don't know. And into the kitchen. After that, I just tried to forget what I had seen.
I think we can now safely say that the man who forced your hand was Mr. Furio Tigre.
Also known as Phoenix on steroids.
Crispy
Oh,
Phoenix.
Crispy
Phoenix.
I do have one further question.
No, I will not come to your Animal Crossing island.
Why do you all assume you have invitations? Island is my special place.
It's an
I'm
exact
relaxed.
replica of this courtroom.
The poison and the water found in the defendant's apron. Was that your doing as well?
No, I knew nothing about that. Making it look like it was Maggie who had done it, I was no. It is despicable.
Despicable.
Mr. Godot, with your suspiciously French name. You will summon this Furio Tigre as a witness.
Everyone's just been pronouncing it wrong. It's actually Godot.
Yes. Godot.
Godot.
Is
Godot.
Godot.
Go Dot!
I doubt that. So we will adjourn for now. Proceedings will continue tomorrow. Don't you shake your head at me, Mr. Godot.
30 minutes.
Odd.
The trial will go on. I'll see to it myself. I need half an hour to get that guy on the stand. Not a minute more.
What fucking contacts do you have?
How
Trust me,
He just
Maybe you
got
don't wanna
Furio
know.
Tigre in his phone on speed dial.
Don't sit back and relax yet, right? No one knows if that chef is really telling the truth or not. This trial could still go either way.
Very well. Your request is granted, Mr. Godot. We will resume once Mr. Tigre is ready to take the stand. Until then, court is adjourned for a 30-minute recess.
Nice.
Hey.
I'm gonna give
You
myself a gavel.
Continue it.
To continue it.
La continued.
La continued.
Yay!
No,
No, you
Oh,
have
well.
to say it with a proper like French voice. It's like, I continued.
La continue.
wow.
I've been doing a
No
really
next conflict.
I've been doing a really soft French accent for you guys. I could have made it a lot worse.
Well, 30 minutes of Josh playing a Switch.
Contact you on the district court defendant lobby number 1.
Thank you.
So we're finally gonna see the tiger on the stand. We've almost got this case won now, Nick.
I wish I could agree.
Huh?
When I cross-examined Mr. Armstrong just now, he said he was just doing what the tiger told him to. But Godot picked up on it, remember? He pointed out that without proof, we don't know if what he testified is the truth.
Phoenix, you have so much proof in your pockets.
You could you keep throwing away the
Just
truth.
pull it
That's
out.
what's
Just pull it out, man.
happening. You mean you missed? Fuck me. You mean you think Mr. Armstrong was lying?
I don't know, but if that's the line the prosecution takes, we could be in trouble. I get the feeling that we don't have the case-making evidence we're going to need.
Hey, pal.
Hey! Detective Gumshoe!
That's just
Why
the
are you
style,
so
man.
jumpy about it? You're just a good boy.
Fashion
Why are you
statement.
so jumpy about it, Detective? Your hair's standing on end. Did you touch a static electricity? Did you touch one of those plasma ball things again?
Pot on the kettle black, little Miss Top Knot.
It's not a top knot!
Never mind about the hair, just calm down, alright?
I can't stand still when I don't have a job to do. I kind of get wound up. Ah!
No kidding!
You gotta have something you need me to do, pal. Anything.
Well,
Hey, I'm gonna take a jog back down to the precinct. I could get some prints analyzed for you if you got an hour.
an hour? The trial will have reconvened by then.
But, Nick, we still don't have a really decisive piece of evidence, right?
True. Without some kind of trump card to pull out of a bag, we're really stuck. You said you could get some fingerprint analysis done in an hour?
You bet.
In that case, would you mind checking the prints on this for me? I believe... Is it this?
Yeah.
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 Unidentified
Identified
fingerprints.
fingerprints. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
house bit there.
Can we identify them, please? Take that!
Can we identify these fingerprints?
So
in
forceful,
specific?
Phoenix.
If you're going back to the station anyway, could you find out whose prints are on this?
Oh, hey. That's the small bottle I gave back to you this morning, right?
Yeah, I think it's time we solve the last mystery of who the prints on it belong to.
Good thing, pal. Actually, that's been gnawing at me, too.
Alright, there you go.
Just enough time for him to like burst in halfway through the trial.
Yeah. Come shoot here to save the day.
With any luck?
Okay, I'll get this out to the lab right away. Just make sure you don't lose the case before I get back.
A little bit of drama.
Great optimism there, Gumshoe.
This is pretty much the final showdown, I guess.
It's time to separate the phonies from the real guys.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna be voicing 2 characters.
Yeah.
Always good.
Anyone can do it, Tony.
I've done it multiple times.
Court will now recon.
Your Honor?
You okay there? You good there, Your Honor?
F? F for the judge?
Philosophy.
F in chat.
Oh.
Did you find this Furio Tigre?
I think your microphone's doing the thing where it doesn't pick you up again.
No!
I don't know why.
No!
It seems okay now.
I've tamed him for you. It was a 3-cup job. No problem.
Good fucking grief, Godot.
You tamed him?
Tamed him?
And it took Godot 3 cups to keep up the energy for the taming.
Okay.
I thought he just waterboarded him in coffee.
I was on a very different line of thinking.
So was I, but I thought about the waterboarding.
Stuart never reveals his secrets.
It was
For
very-
30
it was
Manchester's work every now and then, and, you know.
30 minutes, though? Tamed him. The guy's name
30
may...
minutes!
The guy's name may be Furio Tigre, but come on.
It's one cup of coffee, one
Every
cup of
10
coffee
minutes.
every 10 minutes.
He's
You-
lively.
Have you got him on a leash?
Be careful. He still bites.
Oh dear.
That's not suggestive of anything at all.
Oh god.
Please make the court aware if he requires a muzzle.
Stinky.
You may read that how you will.
And I will read the absolute worst way.
Good.
You have my blessing, young lady. I did see this before the distraction, but very well. Please show Mr. Tigre to the stand.
My apologies.
It's all good.
God, it's such a good jacket though. I kind of want it. Oh shit.
Well,
Oh, wow. Social name of occupation. Do we have a Tigre?
yeah, Toadie, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah? Wait, did you... Oh.
Maya, no!
Don't hide under the table, Maya! Unless there's room for me down there, too.
What would you look?
What you say to me?
Nothing. I understand. Honest.
I could have guessed that fear would induce a bad Brooklyn accent in a judge.
Well, that's what it was doing. Say nothing!
I got business to take care of, you hear me? So who the hell come into this hole? Was it you, Spiky?
Ah, no, of course not. It was the judge. Your Honor? I think you're cutting out again.
That's been chat.
What am I busy? Don't mind me, just go on with the proceedings. Oh,
That's it. We're doomed.
Me? You didn't hear me. I said, who the hell was it that called me in here?
Godot, you fucking numpty.
There's no need to shout. We can all hear you. What do you say? There's no point struggling. You're caught in a snare. The relentless snare of the law.
Damn.
I'm so sorry.
And I'm the one that hauled you in.
Too cool.
Oh god!
Don't let him get the better of you, Nick.
We're still under the
Let's
table.
Yeah, under desk.
Oh, the basics, Tony shouldn't be allowed to voice too.
Yeah.
You know about the incident in question, correct? Incident? I don't know nothing about no stinking incident, mess boy.
I can take over one of these if you want. You sound like you're having a rough time right now.
Alright, Chris, I don't
Honestly.
mind.
I'm having fun,
Yeah.
honestly.
Okay, alright.
It's just I'm doing my best to kind of balance between the two because they're very distinct voices.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
You mean you didn't attend the previous trial of Maggie Bird? Maggie who? I got more important things to do than watch courtroom dramas.
Is he gonna stay down there the whole time?
Of course. Well, perhaps you could give us your testimony then. Please. What the fuck? Please tell us about what you did on the day of the murder. Including if that was murder.
Phoenix Wright.
Hmm?
You's the one who set this up, didn't you? You's gonna regret that day you ruffled a tiger's fur. You hear what I'm saying?
Maybe I should have brought a diaper with me today. Dear.
Got a grip, Nick!
Why don't you stand up, Maya? Alright.
I know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with business in December last year. Spent all of my time in the office. I got whales I know that borrow cash from tender lender every single day. You just want to check my alibi, just ask for your letter.
Oh,
Microphone is off.
I
Fuck's
see,
sake.
yeah.
At last I found my pen. Very well then, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What is it? Please, if you could refrain from shouting out like that.
I know the kind of games the guy in blue plays.
But I'm not the guy in blue, so stop shouting at me.
That lowlife ain't no lawyer. He just punches away at stupid details till he wins.
Darling, I hate to inform you, but that's what lawyers do.
Low life? Me?
Listen up, smarty. Every time you ask me something that ain't the relating... Yeah. Every time you ask
You
me
get there.
something that doesn't relate to this case, I'm gonna bill you 50 grand, and you're gonna borrow the cash from me.
You're not his fucking. He's not your fucking client.
That's one loan contract I refuse to sign.
And don't think it ain't gonna hurt when you tangle with the tiger. Another good spectator sport.
But just a minute, that's really not...
This witness is... How can I put it? A hungry tiger roaming the urban jungle. Get on his bad side, and he'll bite everyone's heads off. Yours too.
Very well. I have no choice but to impose a penalty system here.
Oh, great.
Yous better be listening. I said I got business to take care of. Big business. If I don't split now, I ain't gonna catch my bus.
The court will impose a penalty for any irrelevant pressing of witness testimony. Keep that in mind as you begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Letting personal fear get in the way of justice. Shocking.
Oh, yeah.
You can do it, Nick!
Come out from under there already, would you, Maya?
No!
Okay.
I love the effort you're going to make it sound like Maya's actually.
You're
going
welcome.
from below the table.
Some of us are method actors, so
I appreciate it intensely.
It's good. It's good.
I'm trying my best.
Alright, so, if we press anything irrelevant, we're gonna get penalized, which is great.
Yeah.
So, what do we think? Does anything stand out to anyone?
I think this one.
Yeah. Just talking about business. What kind of
Yeah.
business?
Business
yeah,
in
kind of
December.
business. Where's your office?
Yeah?
What's December?
What? Are you sure about that? We're talking about 1 month ago, you know.
Not seen it, that Jeff. Are you sure about that? You see these teeth? That's how sharp my secretary is.
Sharp? Is he talking about Viola Cadaverini?
Yes, because her fingers are knives.
She writes everything on my scheduler. December, mainly in the office. That's what it says. So that's where I was.
That's the whole description of
That's
December?
the entire
Not how it
thing
works.
for all of this. I mean, to be fair, if it is a pandemic, you basically stay in your room. But I don't
So you
think
never
that's what they
stepped
were
out?
going for.
You never stepped out to go to Sainsbury's then, Mr. TK.
Not even for the nice biscuits.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, not even for the nice biscuits.
Yeah, they got the fucking white chocolate and raspberry shit. Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
and coconut, the coconut white chocolate. Oh, so good.
Boy. You didn't even get the coconut? What are you, some kind of monster?
I love this has devolved into talk of cookies.
Oh, yeah,
Sainsbury's biscuits, very specifically.
Oh god, the really nice own brand like chocolate wheel things. I forget. They're like
Mm,
knockoffs of the popular ones, but like it's
Yeah,
the
very
Pop's
generous on the
really
chocolate.
big. Yeah.
Oof. We have a Sainsbury's local down the road. They only do like 4 brands of like proper biscuits, but like I always end up getting like a 4-pack of muffins, just the big ones.
Mm, yeah.
Muffins.
Those do not last more than 2 days.
No. Well, this is like when I buy you get donuts. They come in with 5, and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be great. Gonna have donuts for like a few days. A few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say it's very funny to have my name come up on the far right hand side because I keep forgetting I'm Miles' daddy Edgeworth.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's me.
That seems like a rather sketchy schedule.
There he goes again.
Nice.
What the tiger did all December isn't the issue. What's important is what he was doing on the day of the murder. So now what?
Press harder, you bitch.
Should we press him harder? Yeah?
Yeah, press
Yes.
what he was doing on that specific date.
Mr. T. Gray!
What heroes what?
If you wouldn't mind going into a bit more detail.
This is a dead end fight, and you know it. Remember the rules.
No! It's essential to be established a witness's alibi accurately.
I agree.
The victim was killed on December 3rd. Were you in the office that day, too?
Maybe you ain't listening. Of course I was. I never set foot outside. I had meetings all day with a bunch of cats wanting to do business with me.
Tabbies? Calico?
I ain't never seen that young kid before.
I do believe what his last statement was important. Mr. Grow, if you could please.
Mr. T. Gray, the court asks you to add that last statement to your testimony.
Don't let an animal beat you! Be a man, Your Honor, and ask him yourself!
The day you was talking about, I was in the office too. I never saw that kid before.
Uh-huh. I think...
We have a piece of evidence that says otherwise.
Yeah, they've got
Indeed.
the calendar, right?
Yeah. Meet with the tiger. And that's Glenn's calendar. So,
Yeah.
December 3rd. Mr. Tigray, you claim you didn't know Mr. Glenn Elg, but it appears that Mr. Elg knew you.
What?
Mr. Elg left this little note on his calendar. Meet with the tiger, and the date, December 3rd.
December 3rd. That's the day of the murder.
So, Mr. Tigray, I submit that you did indeed know one Mr. Glenn Elg. Because on the very day of the incident, you met with him.
Because it was in some ponce's calendar doesn't mean it happened.
Not bad. He was actually not bad.
Sorry?
I was just messing with you to see how good you were.
Wow.
Did you hear that, Nick? He said you're not bad.
That's one compliment I can do without. Plus, he's lying through his teeth.
Miss, please remember that you're under oath. Lies will not be tolerated.
Who's calling me a liar? Is that what you doing?
Alright, Scooby-Doo,
Ruh-roh.
calm down. Grandma.
Pop culture references in this game.
Yeah, so good.
So you're claiming that your claim to have never seen that kid before is the truth? I said I'm dead serious. You better believe that's the truth. Then I'd say that gives me time to enjoy another cup of pure black magic. That is, while you testify to the court again, Mr. Tigray.
Yes, what do I do involving the court witness?
You never actually met the victim? That's gotta be a lie right there. It's time I nailed this guy. Oh.
Please don't.
Phrasing, Phoenix.
Phoenix!
I mean, it's very brave. It's very brave of you. You may need some of Godot's coffee. That's your plan.
Yeah.
I ain't no liar. I never met Glenn Elg. There was some lame guy with that name, though. Wanted to borrow cash from me. I set up a meeting with a guy at my office, 10 to lender. I waited around for him, but he ain't never showed. I ain't never ever been to that Tribulations joint. He was here. Oh, but that's a lie, though.
It's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
And we got something to prove it.
I believe.
Fucking
I
matches.
That all seems perfectly logical. You had arranged to meet with the victim, but he didn't show up.
I've heard it's pretty hard to keep appointments when you're dead.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Didn't I tell you I got a big deal going down today? I ain't gonna make my bus now. I'm gonna have to take the express train. That bill's going straight to you, right?
It's weird.
It's sort of lost its ferocity, Phoenix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
compared to Tigray. Yeah.
Comparatively, you're
Oh dear. Alright. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, last one.
Never went, huh?
Got him.
Got him.
Easy. Mr. Tigray, is there something you'd like to tell the court about these matches?
Matches? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
We found them in your office at Tender Lender. They're from that restaurant.
What?
If you've really never been to Tribulations before. What was a book of the restaurant's matches doing on your desk?
You've been snooping around in my stuff too now, wise guy? What are you, my ball and chain? Ain't no broad controlling me.
Order! Well, I think it's time you started telling us the truth, don't you? Sorry, I'm terribly sorry.
I ain't no pussycat. I don't go back on what I said. But okay, I was at the joint that day.
What?
But listen good, alright? I might have been there, but I still never met that kid. Well, well. Looks like an order just came in for another testimony.
I'm this close to proving it was him. He did meet Glenn Elg that day. And he did put poison in his coffee. He must have. Can we prove it, though?
Yeah, Gumshoe's gonna come in at the last second.
I was supposed to meet with the kid at the restaurant that afternoon. When I opened the door to the joint, I saw one ugly scene. The guy was laid out over the table, stiff as concrete. I figured if the place wasn't hot already, it was gonna be, so I split. I heard the cop sirens on my way out, and I went straight back to my office.
Huh.
Oh?
Oh, fun.
Oh?
And recut that there, G.
It's not.
Mm.
It's not. Letting me see the stream. See the stream.
Mhm.
Oh.
That was unfortunate.
That's
Hold on.
weird.
Let me just.
Do you want me to
Mhm.
turn it off and turn it back on again? Might work.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not working on my phone. I'm sorry.
That's
It's alright.
Mhm.
How's that?
Hmm?
Is that any better?
First, you've been disconnected since I wasn't seeing again.
Huh?
It says you've been disconnected. Sit tight. We're patching you back in.
Oh. Fun.
Weird.
It's not appreciated.
No.
You didn't actually meet with him in the end. Then I assume
Aha.
that's the thing I
Nice.
can read in the tiny thing.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
see
yeah.
it. I can't see anything. So...
Hmm.
Carry on.
So-
Hold it.
You sure?
Somebody read my lines.
Uh.
Oh, yay, I'm there. Ooh.
Hey.
Yay!
Yay.
Well, Mr. White, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hold it! If I wait around here any longer, I ain't even gonna make the normal express. No more stupid questions. Ha! No problem. Anytime Thrite presses you on something irrelevant, I'll see he pays a penalty.
Oh, that's my job.
Your job is to slam that little hammer of yours and call a guilty verdict. So do it!
Yes, sir.
Hey!
The Special Express ain't cheap, right? Just so yous know, since you's paying.
Oh man. Doesn't the rule of law mean anything around here?
Nope.
No.
Well. So what do we think about this one then?
Well, here's the thing, right? If you recall how Tribulations is laid out,
Ooh, yeah.
I think we have a
some.
copy of the floor plans, don't we?
So I
I
could
think
pause it
it's-
again.
Yeah, there you
there
go.
you go.
Okay.
You come
So-
in that door, right?
That
you
door,
got
you
the
can't
box.
see.
Look what's straight in front of you.
Oh shit! Yeah.
There's a wall.
Yeah,
You
so-
literally could not have seen your man.
Yeah.
So you press on the third one then.
Yeah, because
I
the third
think-
statement is where he said he saw
He
Glenn.
sees him, yeah, and he wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. So one ugly scene. Guy
There
was
you go.
laid out
The guy
over
was laid
Yeah,
out on
yeah,
the
yeah.
table next to concrete. According to the floor plans, he could not have seen that if all he did was go in the door.
Was that that?
No point.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just press it and see what he says.
Press it. Could do. Should be alright. I think. You mean you saw Glenn Elk's dead body?
Yes, I did, but I only saw him from behind. He was wearing some raggy bit of cloth he called a hat.
Damn. And what time was this?
I don't know.
Huh?
You know what winds me up more than anything else in the world? Watches. Round watches. I can pull out my paws with some hectic and henpecker.
Mr. Tigre, what winds you up this most?
Huh? What do you think? Square watches.
Is this guy for real?
Look, all I needed to know was that something bad was going down in that place.
Alright, yeah, I think
Just
that's...
present it, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. You're something of a loan collecting pro, aren't you, Mr. Tigre?
No one escapes the tiger's clutches.
Well, I'm something of a lie detecting pro. And no one escapes the Phoenix's clutches.
No one calls you that.
No one calls you the Phoenix.
No one calls you
Everyone
that.
calls you Nick. Everyone
Oh.
literally take the time
Right?
to shorten your actual name, which could be a badass nickname, and
Also,
turn anything as pedestrian as Nick.
You're not gonna do anything like fancy with a metaphor there.
What's with the
a
roast all of a
Phoenix's
sudden?
flight, like, rising from the ashes, shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, no one escapes Nick's clutches. I think it's time we got something straight. I'm not.
No one sets you up.
No one in this courtroom straight.
What's this, straight? A new line of irrelevant questioning?
These are the floor plans of the crime scene.
We can't have lines. They're straight, and we're all not straight. This is a not straight court.
You say you were standing at the entrance, Mr. Tigre? From there, your field of vision would have covered an area something like this. Oh, Your Honor.
Indeed. The witness would have had a clear view.
No, it's a fucking wall.
Da-da-da.
Isn't that what I just said? I saw the back of the kid's head.
Unfortunately for you, that is not possible. If the court would think back, you'll remember that between each of the tables is a tall partition.
Oh.
Now look at the plans again. The truth is painfully obvious. from the entrance, the field of vision of any customer walking in ends here.
Aha!
Aha.
Beautiful, beautiful graphics finish.
Nice.
They blew the budget on this one.
Hell yeah.
So from the entrance of Tribulations, you couldn't have seen the victim's seat. But you did see the victim that day, because you met with him.
Have you forgotten the old man's testimony yesterday? The victim was alone at his table.
But the defense just proved that point to be moot. The victim witnessed by Mr. Kudo was not Glenn Elg, but a fake!
What?
In order to have Mr. Kudo falsely testify, the real killer posed as the victim he had just killed and acted out a charade. Charade, I'm American. Sorry. Did the microphone cut out
That
again?
will do.
Oh.
Nice.
Hmm.
This trial's gone on long enough without the obvious question being answered. Who exactly was this real killer who impersonated the victim? You say that the killer murdered Glenn Elg.
Yes. I do.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, and then impersonated his victim in a performance for Victor Buddha. In that
Who do you
case,
think?
I'd reveal the identity of this report.
Who do you think?
I wonder who it could
Actually,
be.
Oh man,
It was Maya!
It was Maya all
it was
along.
Maya all along.
Wow,
Drat.
what a twist.
He's finally caught and he's saying, "Yay, his friends."
But, oh, shit. Auto scroll. Well, Your Honor,
Sweat.
the killer is Furio Tigre. No one else could have done it.
Well, witness.
Now that's cute. You think you can pin this on the tiger? Maybe you don't understand. The tiger is king of the jungle, so I dare you to say it again. Come on, you got the guts.
You can't be Mr. Tigre.
Man, the toxic masculinity of this man could fill an essay.
It's
doesn't
a
mind.
defense. Go ahead and tell the witness, Mr.
He doesn't manspread. Oh my god.
Mr. Right.
Sounds to me like it must be you, old man. You've got guts, I'll give you that.
Mr. Wright, do not leave me to handle this alone.
So I can end this embarrassment.
Mr. Godot.
Let's just go back over Mr. Kudo's testimony one more time. The old man didn't see just the victim. Oh, no, no, no.
Oh boy, Kudo again. Do we want to voice these, or shall I just skip over them?
I just skip it.
The flashback. There was something in it. It was her.
Was the victim he saw the real victim or not? That doesn't matter. The fact remains, he saw the accused put the poison into the coffee.
Hmm. Oh. Very impressive, Mr. Godot. Waiting for my absence to launch your attack.
Ha!
Mhm.
Found your pen at last? Trite.
It was in my pocket.
A likely story.
But anyway, Mr. Kudo witnessed two people that day. He saw the victim, the supposed Mr. Glenn Elg, and the waitress from behind. Hmm. Your Honor?
Yes, your point, Mr. Bird? Something, something, something.
I think the conclusion is obvious. If this Glenn Elg was really the killer in disguise, then surely it's possible the waitress was also part of the show.
What do you mean the waitress was an imposter? Oh,
The defendant, Miss Bird, fell unconscious immediately after the incident. And someone used her feigning to hatch an elaborate plan to pin the murder on her.
what was it?
Hmm.
Who was this waitress that Mr.
Was our spooky girl.
Indeed.
And
A thoroughly bitter person? Question mark.
I think
Okay.
that's quite harsh. She's
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, she just wants to offer you her donuts and stuff.
She's had a very traumatic head injury.
who is this woman?
Her name is Viola Cadaverini. I know, right? She's an employee of Tender Lender.
You's making a big mistake. Do you know who Violetta's grandfather is? You're gonna be going home in an armored truck tonight, if you know what I mean.
Stop shaking, Nick.
Where was I? Yes, the defendant, Miss Bird, has stated the following. Oh, we can just skip over these as well. Took coffee to the victim's table.
Flashback.
Another customer? And she was sort of creepy.
Fucking creepy though.
Hmm. There are just too many contradictions in this case. The second man at the victim's table, who nobody but Miss Bird seems to have seen. The earpiece worn by the victim in his left ear when that eardrum was ruptured. And the radio show he was supposedly listening to half an hour after it was over. There is only one logical explanation that clears up all of these contradictions. The whole incident took place twice, once for real and once for show. And, Mr. Furio Tigre, the only person who could have committed the crime is you!
Gasp.
Bum, bum, bum.
Who witness? What have you got to say?
He's very sorry.
It's cute. He was alright. I could do with a guy like you around.
What do you mean?
Okay. I'm in on this game. I'm gonna have to charter a jet to get me to my meeting now. But I'm gonna give you one more thing to think about before I go.
sign to think about.
You's got it all wrapped up nice, alright. But you's missed out one real important thing.
But that can't be.
I was in the joint that day, and I met that kid too.
Huh?
But I couldn't have poisoned him, you see.
You wouldn't really expect us to believe him.
Oh.
What a troublemaker.
Troublemaker.
Looks like we're gonna need another one for the road. One more steaming cup of hot testimony.
Indeed. Witness, you will explain yourself to the board. I will give you one more chance to testify. Sorry, oh my god. What happened that day at the end? Self and the victim.
Yeah. I loaned the cash. About 100 grand. That day, we was due to have a little chat. The kid had his payback date, you see? So anyway, he tells me he's got no way to pay up. I'm about to flatten the guy when he starts screaming. Yes! I won! $500,000! He got lucky, you know? Real lucky. If that waitress hadn't done what she'd done, everything would have been over.
Now I see the principal amount you learned to Mr. Errol was $50,000.
Yeah, well, he's got the VIG to take into account. Interest builds up fast, you know.
That's faster than fast. $100,000 is twice his principal.
I don't know what any of this means. And the repayment deadline is to the day of the incident in question.
Yeah, it was one lucky kid. He got that $500,000 just in time. So I ain't have no reason to kill the kid. And if I ain't got no motive, you ain't got no case.
But we do got motive.
His motive? He has to have one, but what is it? If only the people playing this game were better than me. Alright, so... I think we have to press him a bit.
So he doesn't have an obvious motive, right?
No, it's...
Well, according to Tigray, he doesn't have an obvious motive.
I'm sorry, what about the medical bills?
What is that?
No, the medical bills that Gumshoe got back for us.
These ones?
Yeah.
What, for $1 million?
I think you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself there.
This is why
Alex, you're too clever for the game.
I get so many when I'm playing this by myself. I get so many penalty points off because I just I need to press something or I need to go through some dialogue, and that's just like I've already solved the fucking case.
So think about it for a second. Think about it for a second, right? If we're to assume that El could not have paid his $500,000, what was going to happen otherwise?
He was going to get flattened, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Or did he have another way out? Like another plan in mind?
Oh, the fucking
Try and pay the
virus!
money
Yeah, I
back.
completely forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Well, Tigray is saying, you know, if the waitress hadn't put the poison in his coffee and if Felg hadn't died, everything would have been over. Assuming that he'd known that he had won the lottery, right? What if he hadn't?
Yeah.
You take the lottery win out of the equation, this statement falls apart.
Shit.
So we need to press that.
Yeah.
Hmm. The waitress. You mean...
The girl with the glasses in the defendant's chair. Who else could I mean? If she hadn't gotten away, things would have been bada bing, bada boom, over and done with.
I'm walking here!
Maybe I should push a little on this. Well, I think he's going to say Maggie poisoned the coffee, so I guess...
How
things
would
have
things
been.
have been?
What do you mean things would have been over and done with?
Are you all there? Or what? I'm talking about the cash. I was there to get my $100,000 back. That's all. I'm a businessman. It was all coming together before that waitress got in the way.
As far as I can tell, other than the speaker had no motive. Witness, you will amend your testimony to reflect just.
The tiger's motive, huh? He's offered $100,000. No other reason. Uh-huh.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, the virus. That's his reason.
Yeah,
Like,
I
he
think
can get
so.
5,000 off the guy, but he can get like $1 million
can
for the virus.
Auction. I mean, it does, yeah. It
Potentially
does
worth
feel a
millions,
bit like,
yeah.
you know, killing the goose who laid the golden eggs, sort of.
Yeah, surely better to keep him in debt and then make
Yeah,
him
and
exploit him for.
Yeah,
But-
but like
yeah.
if he was gonna sell the virus, either way to pay off his debts. So like the
I mean,
only way.
you are a loan shark and you run by the mafia. You can find ways to get him more into debt, or just, you know, say you're gonna break his legs.
Well.
Listen, he only needs his hands to code.
So, you just intended to get back the $100,000 Mr. Elg owed you, correct?
I loaned the guy the cash, so that's my right.
Unfortunately for Mr. Elg, I don't believe the $100,000 is what you were really after.
Conjecture. None of them actually use objection properly.
Nope.
Slightest thing you disagree with. Objection!
What else would a moneylender be after other than money?
Oh, the moneylender was after money, but money in a totally different league. The kind of money that a single disc like this would fetch.
I love the sort of positioned over his hand, but not quite.
Oh, did you cut out
What
again?
was that?
Oh, no, that's right. A computer virus, Your Honor. A virus called MC Bomber.
A computer. What does? Oh,
Your Honor. I'm gonna explain now. A computer virus is a program that wreaks havoc on the insides of a computer.
A computer.
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 Your Honor, you have a switch.
Yes, quietly under my desk.
I guess the beard
Don't
isn't the only
out
part
it.
of his honor that's from the Stone Age. Yeah.
They had tablets in the Stone Age.
Yeah. Haven't you seen Breath of the Wild? I'll explain it to you later, Your Honor. Right now, this is the important point. A virus like MC Bomber would be worth several $1 million on the black market. Lending money with no hope of ever seeing repayment would normally be bad for business. But in this case, the very fact that Glen Elk had no way to repay the money is crucial.
What?
Glen Elk was a programmer, a highly skilled programmer. That skill was the collateral Mr. Elk put up in order to borrow the money.
You're trying to suggest the witness's motive was to get hold of that program?
Exactly.
The witness may have poor fashion sense, but he is by no means an idiot. Trite. A man like him could get his hands on $1 million without resorting to murder.
Of course he could, provided that he had time. But what if he had needed the money right then? When the pressure's on, the luxury of choice tends to disappear.
Seems you have a logical conclusion. Who do get it? Why did Mr. T agree?
Oop.
Oh, I see. This is where you present the medicine.
Yes. Where'd they go?
Yeah, now. I think it's right at the end.
There they
you
are,
go.
yes.
Yeah.
In December of last year, you found yourself in need of a huge amount of money. About 6 months ago, you were involved in a traffic accident, weren't you? An accident involving a car and a scooter, in which a young woman was injured. She was taken to the hospital where she underwent surgery.
How much it is? Do you know?
These medical papers document the treatment of the young woman in question. According to these, her operation cost $1 million. And yet, when the payment was due last month, you somehow managed to pay it in full.
$1 million? A preposterous, someone should sue the
HMOs?
HMOs.
What's that?
An American
Oh.
term, I'm assuming.
Wow.
I am Googling.
It's a health insurance company in America. That's a kind of a catch-all term for them.
Oh, I see. Wow. Yeah, valid.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No one would pay a bill like that. If the medical association got wind of it, then the hospital would end up as dead as a morgue.
But Mr. T. Gray had no choice but to pay.
It's fantasy America where health insurance companies are actually, held to account.
Because his very life depended on it.
Jury sounds.
Order! You say his life depended on it, Mr. Right?
Indeed it did. Simply because the injured woman was none other than Viola Cadaverini.
Did you say Cadaverini?
Bruto Cadaverini, mob boss in charge of all underworld activities in the city, and doting grandfather to his precious Violetta, also known as Viola Cadaverini. Your life was in danger unless you paid compensation to the boss, correct? It makes sense. You were desperate to acquire the $1 million Bruno Cadaverini demanded of you. So desperate, in fact, that you decided to sacrifice Glen Elg's life to pay your debt.
Fucking hell, this is heating up. Oh my god, jury sounds.
Yeah. On the day of the murder, Mr. Tigre's sole intention was to get his hands on this CD. Glen Elg had no way of paying back the $100,000, and Mr. Tigre knew it. But then a miracle happened. The kind that Mr. Tigre would prefer to say never happened. But he can't. And neither can I.
Lottery win.
Exactly. At the 11th hour, Mr. Elk won $500,000 on the lottery. Which left Mr. Tigre with no way of getting his hands on that all-important CD. At least, no legitimate way. In it goes.
Salt Bay. Or Poison Bay in this case.
So he resorted to illegitimate means.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Crazy, I tell you.
He murdered
Right.
Glen Elg, and then made his next move. To frame Maggie Bird for the crime. Mr. Tigre posed as Glen Elg, while Viola Cadaverini played the role of Miss Bird. And then they reenacted the whole thing in order to establish a witness. There he is. The witness being the one we all heard testify yesterday, Mr. Victor Kudo.
Like I said, Trite, that's crazy. No one could pull off a stunt like that. For starters, there's no way the chef could have been kept in the dark about it.
But Mr.
It's very
Armstrong...
stupid.
But Mr. Armstrong was in on it from the very beginning. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Godot? Mr. Armstrong owed the witness money, too. $500,000, in fact. He had no choice but to go along with Mr. Tigre's plan.
Oh, fucking hell. What a twist. Jury noises.
Yeah. Oh.
You put on a good show, Spiky.
Uh-huh.
If you want to stay alive in the loan shark business, you gotta be careful. You saying I dressed up like that kid? Created a witness and framed someone? If I did something crazy like that, I'd leave a trail as bright as my shirt.
It's very bright.
I ain't dumb enough to do something sloppy like that.
Aren't you though? Are you really though?
Maybe you were desperate enough.
Really though?
I agree.
You do?
Despite your appearance, you are very careful. That's why...
Real quick.
Okay. That's why you took one more precaution. One more trick to make sure Miss Bird had no way out.
Another one, Mr. Wright.
Interesting. Why don't you fill us all in, Trite? What was this trick you say Mr. Tigre performed to frame the accused?
Well, he dressed up like a
Here's
certain
the
someone.
thing.
Yeah.
It's great, isn't it?
Quite the performance indeed.
That. What an insult to think anyone could be fooled by such a childish imitation.
Really, Your Honor? Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor.
I am.
Mr. T. Gray, you didn't just pose as the victim on the day in question. A month ago, in this very court, you posed as me.
That's
The truth.
but oh, it isn't like you, Mr.
Look harder, Your Honor.
Stand next to each other.
Oh, now it was you. No doubt it was you. Standing here, this very court. In here, this very court, a mere month ago. The Phoenix Wright who put up the most disreputable, shabby defense I had ever seen.
Dab.
Shit.
The music's kicked in now.
It really has. We're in the home stretch.
We are. Hello? Tony?
I think he disappeared for a minute. He went muted.
Yeah. And now is unmuted. A mystery.
Mystery.
One for the ages.
Greater than any Phoenix Wright. Just you solved in his courtroom.
At least we got this music though.
It's
Good.
Yeah. This case though.
It's great.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. I love it.
So many
So good.
phonies.
Really kicking up.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
Oh, right.
You alright?
Okay, hang on. I need to sort something out here.
Oh, okay. Don't worry.
It all went briefly and horribly downhill.
Hello,
Okay,
I have a
there's the
turn.
problem. I was on Bush Talk.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
I'll explain it.
I sort this out to actually
Mhm.
play the audio with. Huh?
Oh, what are they
Uh-huh.
talking over?
Why is it coming through my speaker? That's so weird.
Oh,
Sorry, lads. Be right back.
it's alright.
Gigi, what you doing, boy?
Oh my god.
What's up?
It's. Why won't it? It's saying here
Hmm.
that the audio is meant to be coming through my earphones, but it's not. It's so weird.
Have you tried the actual sound control instead of Discord call? Or...
I'm trying it on my phone here. Like,
Mhm.
oh, hang on. Let me do a thing. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, good.
This what?
Aha! Now we're talking. Okay.
Or a little bit asleep, but you are doing fine.
Right. Let's restart.
Yeah.
Can you prove that, Gramps?
Ooh, there's an echo, but you're here.
Nice echo. Haha.
Court is reconvened.
Prove the attorney who represented the accused here a month ago was this man? Are you prepared to take the stand and testify that it was him?
I've been watching a lot of people's life. I have a much better idea of how pretend court works. Like no one ever does anything right. Just if one's using objections correctly, you're supposed to get them sustained. People just fucking yell them. Sometimes he doesn't even say objection, he just goes, take that. Like, he yeets evidence across the room.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I've accidentally done.
Oh, but it's true.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, see if you realize we can hear that entire conversation, right?
Hello, I am back.
Hello.
She was being a dick.
Wow. Oh, Gigi.
Alright, I'm gonna
Hey. Forget about it, yeah?
Oh, exactly, baby.
Huh?
No, he isn't.
Forget about it.
Is that closet?
I wouldn't do something like that. Not me. You made a mistake, right? It was someone else, huh?
That is not a fun face.
Have you no pride, sir? I feel like that's a reference to something.
It isn't a matter of pride. In case you didn't know, Trite, here in court, we deal with people's lives.
Oh, Your Honor.
The Godot is correct. Right.
Your Honor?
Speaking of myself, I am absent. The attorney in question was the witness standing before me now. To preside over this court is the judge, with the vested power to hand down a someone in my position cannot be swayed by memory without evidence presented.
No!
Yeah, you gotta have fucking evidence. This is a court of law. Like,
If the defense has no further evidence, the court will now exclude evidence.
But this guy literally dressed up as me.
you gotta have fucking evidence, Phoenix. I don't know what to tell you.
If we accept
Well,
witness
the judge can't,
testimony...
You can't just waltz in here with your Jammy Dodger badge and accuse people without any hard evidence.
He can damn well try.
Prosecution can do whatever the fuck they want, though.
Yeah?
Man.
And?
The circumstances surrounding Mr. Tigre are dubious for sure, but not conclusive.
But we've come so far.
You say he impersonated Glenelg. You say he impersonated you. But none of that adds up to a murder charge. You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness poisoned the victim's coffee.
Hedgehog is having a hard time.
Crunchy Godot, now Crunchy Tigre.
Ha!
Huh?
Sucks to be you, right? Don't mess with a tiger, or you gonna get mauled. You got that?
Mhm.
All we managed to do here was chase him around a bit. But I was so close to getting him to admit his own guilt.
Come on, Gumshoe!
Gumshoe.
Gumshoe!
Come on, Gumshoe.
Phoenix, you need to stall!
Looks like I won't be needing a refill.
If I just had one more piece of evidence. One more piece of evidence, and maybe I could get Maggie off the hook. I need one more. Come on, where is he?
The witness's cross-examination is over. You are free to go, Mr. Tigre.
You
Not
just
yet.
hear Gumshoe running of a distance. Pop, 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 pop.
Oh!
Yeah!
Yes, boy!
Yeah.
Your Honor, sir!
Oh, best skill of the game!
Gumshoe!
Why is it like the pouch that you would take away with you when you ran away from home as a child?
Oh, he put it in a fancy bag and everything.
It's adorable!
He wrapped it up like an Animal Crossing villager.
Rat. That's actually an art in Japan, by the way.
Oh.
Like, I found that out
What is the
recently.
meaning of
The
that?
reason you see all of them like folded up into like little neat packages and stuff is because that's like there's like an art of cloth folding in Japan. They used to make like lunch bags and little like shopping bags and stuff out of
Oh,
different
that's
ways of
so
folding.
cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
remember what the fucking name for it is, but it was cool as fuck.
Interesting, yeah. Detective Gumshoe!
Sorry I took so long, pal. I staked everything on this. My badge, the works.
The dangerous thing to do.
So here it is. My heart's counting on this too.
Oh, it's detective.
Isn't it obvious, pal? It's the final, decisive piece of evidence.
Oh! Oh, the auto scroll. Oh!
Dodo.
Recess!
Another one.
Sorry it took so long, pal. But I finally got the results back from the lab.
The results? Come on, Phoenix.
About the prints, pal, from this medicine bottle.
Oh, so do you know who the prince belonged to now?
Do you think I'm some kind of hack detective? Of course I know!
So, tell us. They're the tigers, right? I knew it.
You bet.
Wow.
Clear as crystal, all over the bottle.
Nice.
They're Furio Tigre's paw prints, alright.
That's great. We've got him now, Nick. What's wrong with you? You've hardly said a word since Detective Gumshoe got here.
He's distracted by how attracted he is to his demonic alter ego.
You laid everything on the line for this, Nick.
I know. Look, I'm sorry. This is kind of hard to say, but it really doesn't make any difference whose prints are on that bottle now.
Excuse me.
Huh? What? Why not?
What we need to produce at this stage in the trial is irrefutable evidence that the tiger put poison in Glen Elg's coffee. He's already admitted that he met the victim. The fact that his prints are on this bottle, It really doesn't make any difference now.
I knew it. Great. No matter how hard I try, I'm never of any use.
That's not
Oh,
true.
Poor baby.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself.
This was our last chance to help Maggie.
We get it.
I've
You
been
have
working
luck.
on some worthless piece of evidence the whole time.
Don't
It's
cry.
alright. I'm a real loser. It's not breaking news to me, pal.
Why are you making me listen to this? This is very sad.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
this is Steiny.
Yeah.
Is Steiny around?
I don't know. I think Steiny might still be at work. Or on the
Yeah,
way
I think
home.
Steiny might still be at work.
I'd say she's on the way home to finish.
Steiny's on the
Steiny's
bus.
on the bus.
Oh.
R.I.P. Okay, well.
Who was it last time? Was it Alex? Was it you?
I think
Oh,
it was
probably.
Alex.
Yeah.
I think so.
Detective Gumshoe?
I hate you,
Try.
Maggie!
You've been working on something for me?
Yes, another fucking lunchbox.
Sorry I let you down, Maggie. I know you didn't do it. And I'm a detective. They're supposed to be able to prove stuff like that. I'm really sorry. I'll get out of your hair now.
Detective Gumshoe, wait!
He's gone.
Oh man.
Aw.
Isn't there anything we can do now, Nick?
I wish there was. Gumshoe worked so hard to get that evidence. If only there was some
Fair
way
warning,
I
I
could use
might
it.
be about to.
Oh.
Fair warning, I might be about to cut out now for a minute or two, but I'll be back afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Go through a reference patch.
Okay. Alright, good luck.
Good luck. We believe in
Bon
you.
chance.
Bon chance.
Alright, into the pocket it goes. Alright, we can take a break here, I guess, if both Godot and Fury Tigre are BRD.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a big ass to go forward about it, and I want to refill my water bottle.
Good plan.
Yeah, okay. I need
I might go to bed.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, no, good night.
I want to, but it's 10:46. I'm tired.
It is.
Oh, is it past your bed? I think we're really close.
Okay, well, maybe in that case I will sit
No.
tight.
Yeah.
I'm brave.
Oh,
Oh, Tony.
Tony. I think. Let me look up a walkthrough. Naughty, I know. Oh, yeah, we're really close. Yeah.
Oh, fun.
So, I mean, I guess it's up to you. On the one hand, it wouldn't take long to finish. On the other hand, you wouldn't miss much. You know?
For my part, Aaron.
Huh?
For my part. Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, I was talking to G. And you, I guess.
Alright, sorry.
It's alright.
I'm cutting out and missing half the conversation. I do apologize.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
But yeah, I'm literally on my way to pick up my mother right now. So in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna have to jump off the call anyway.
I see. Okay. Robot Tony, yes. Yes, indeed. Says Steiny. Or we could just save this for another time, because, like I say, it really won't take long, and then we can move on to the next case.
We can start in then to case 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
next day.
Yeah. Indeed.
I feel like that might be for the best, being we're about to lose 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, sounds good. I'm down for that. We can leave it on a very, very dramatic cliffhanger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm down with that.
Let me save it. Which means I have to get to this dialogue.
Mr. Roy!
Yes, alright.
Save the damn game!
Actually, I'm just gonna go. I'll see you next week, Your Honor. Don't worry about it. Bye. Return to the title screen, yes. Alright, we left. We successfully
Yay!
made it. Alright. And next time, we'll
That
be
was
starting
fun.
case 4. Yeah. It was fun.
Hooray! I'm very excited.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm also excited for the next case. I know absolutely nothing about it, except that Phoenix gets
Phoenix gets what?
sick.
Oh,
Yes, he does.
I think that's the case after next, actually.
Oh, pardon.
The way to put it
Kind
is
of.
basically that case 4 and 5 put together are the end game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Exciting.
And case 4 is going to fill in a lot of gaps in our knowledge that are going to be really crucial for case 5.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Don't.
I hope you're ready for case 4, Ripley.
Oh no.
What does this mean?
You'll find out, don't you worry.
No, I
you
know
will.
what it means. It's just the fact that y'all don't.
No, I don't.
It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly.
It's fun. It's very fun.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I feel like I should worry about it.
Don't worry
Because you're
about
saying
it.
don't worry about it, so I'm worrying
The
about
more you
it.
say don't worry, that's the more I worry.
It's concerning. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a concern.
Yeah, we're doing you a heckin' concern.
Ripley, on my screen, we're almost making the buy flag.
Yeah. On mine, I think we all actually are. Hang on, let me.
Pink, purple, and peach. That's
No, I think it's
the
pink,
shades,
purple,
isn't it?
and blue. Hang
all
on.
right.
I need
Oh, yeah.
to show you all.
I should know this.
I don't know what the
There you
question
go.
was. What was
On
the
mine
question?
is.
The by pride
Look.
flag, G.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, blue, purple, pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does work.
Blue-
Yeah.
Blue to represent
Two
attraction
pride,
to male,
guys.
pink to represent. No, blue to represent male attraction, pink to represent female attraction. No, blue attraction to men, pink attraction to women, purple attraction to others, multiple genders. Or in the end.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading a thing about various pride flags last time.
Well, happy Pride, guys. We've accidentally made the buy flag.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Pride.
Crushing it.
Alright, so yeah. Well done, guys. And yeah, catch you all next week then.
Yeah.
And you'll see what all the concern is about.
Oh,
Yes.
can't wait.
Yeah. Alright. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye guys.
you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Love
Bye.
you. Take care. Bye.
Love you. Take
Take
care.
care.
Bye.
Bye.